We're advancing with unbridled optimism and lifting our citizens of every race, color, religion, and creed very, very high.
Welcome back. Data download time. We've talked a lot here about how the two political parties are changing, and now there are new warning signs for the Republicans in that realignment. In the first quarter of this year, Gallup found that Democrats have a 9-point edge in party identification. It's the largest gap Gallup's recorded in a decade. And now we've seen this before, and it hasn't always stuck. That said, data from the Pew Research Center shows that the shift of college-educated voters from red to blue could indeed have long-term consequences. And here's why. At the beginning of this century, Republicans held an 11-point edge among this group of voters. By the time Barack Obama was president, the figures had flipped and had become a narrow 4-point edge for the Democrats. Then along came President Trump, and as he was winding down, Democrats had a whopping 13-point lead among this group of voters. Now here's why this matters. Because Republicans have long counted on the high turnout rates of college-educated suburban voters, especially during midterm and special elections. And yet in 2018, 64% of people with a bachelor's degree went to the polls. And watch this. That compares with 52% of those with just some college or an associate's degree. It's 39% among those high school or less. And it's only 20% for those without a high school diploma. All of this could spell trouble for Republicans if they are losing the most reliable voters to Democrats. We actually may have seen that already in Georgia and in a statewide election in Wisconsin.
Mine eyes have seen the glory